Hello and welcome back to the Geordie Pig Investor channel, where we delve into the world of dividend investing to help you build a portfolio that pays you. Whether you're brand new to investing or aiming to level up your passive income, this channel is your go-to hub for proven strategies, actionable insights, and the tools you need to grow your wealth steadily over time. Make sure to hit that subscribe button and join me as we discover how to put your money to work one dividend at a time. In today's video, I'm going to walk you through exactly how my dividends performed throughout November. I'll break down each stock that paid me, how much I earned from them, and give you an update on how those stocks are currently performing. This month, only 7 stocks paid me a dividend, so it was one of the quieter months in terms of the number of payers, but definitely not when it comes to building wealth. I'll also reveal my total dividend income for the year so far and compare it to last year. You might be surprised by the results. If you enjoy this type of content, then please smash the like button, and if this video reaches over 150 likes, I'll make sure to continue showing you all the dividend stocks that pay me on a monthly basis. So without wasting any more time, let's dive into my overall portfolio value and see how it performed this past month. Last month, my portfolio closed at £58,732. Fast forward to this month, and we can see that it's shrunk by just over £2,000, with the total value now being £56,663. After 6 strong months, a pullback was overdue. Last month brought a sizable dip, but it's all part of the process. And regardless of this, what I love most about being a dividend-focused investor is the consistency. So no matter what the market does, if it's up or down, I know I'll still be collecting my dividend payments, and that is exactly why I love this strategy. Those dividend payments will always be flowing into the account, and with that said, let's jump into the first stock that paid me a dividend in November. The first stock that paid me was a British American Tobacco, stock ticker BATS. This has been one of the strongest performers in my portfolio. Year to date, they're up 48% and continue to go from strength to strength. It's also a great reminder that high-yielding dividend stocks with solid fundamentals can still deliver impressive capital appreciation. As we can see, I own 35 shares at an average cost at £24.21, so my current value of holding is £1,509.20. I'm currently up £661 on my position and have received £115.77 in dividends, so overall I am up £777.47. They pay a dividend 4 times per year, have a yield at 5.57%, and a 5-year dividend growth rate at 2.69%. This month I received £21.02 in dividend payments from this company. Overall, that brings my November dividend total to £21.02. Hey investors, quick heads up, Snowball Analytics is running a huge 30% off Black Friday sale from November 24th to December 3rd. As a dividend investor, it's been a game changer for tracking payouts, visualizing income growth, and staying perfectly diversified. If you've been thinking about leveling up your dividend strategy, this is the best time of year to do so. Use my link below, lock in the discount, and start growing your Snowball the smart way. And for my existing Snowball users, you can also get this 30% off by using my link and adding it to your current subscription. So take advantage while it lasts and level up your dividend strategy. Next up, we have MasterCard, stock ticker MA. MasterCard is one of my more dividend growth focused plays. I currently own 3.2 shares of the company at an average cost at £371.02 per share, so my current value of holding is £1,323.56. Currently I'm up £136 on the position and have received £5.04 in dividends, so overall I am up £141.31. As we can see, they do pay a dividend 4 times per year, have a dividend yield at 0.56% with a 5-year dividend growth rate at 13.7%. Last month I received £1.25 from them in dividends, so this now brings my overall November dividend total to £22.27. Next up, we have my JP Morgan Global Nasdaq Premium ETF, stock ticker JEQP. I currently own 108 shares at an average cost at £18.18 per share. And my JEQP position just announced a solid dividend increase for December, which I'm definitely looking forward to. It remains my favourite covered call strategy ETF in my portfolio, consistently delivering a healthy monthly payout with no NAV erosion, and as you can see, the position has generated some strong gains so far, being up £141.52, and I have received £51.61 in dividends, so overall I'm up £193.13. They pay a dividend every single month and have a current dividend yield at 9.8%, so from this month I did receive £14.32, bringing my overall November dividend total to £36.59. Next up, we have my first income shares payment for the month, and that was from my Tesla ETP, stock ticker TSLD. I own 180 shares at an average cost at £3.86 per share, and my current value of holding is £826.20. I'm up £131 on the position and have received £157 in dividends, meaning overall I'm up £288.59. With these income share ETPs, they always pay on a monthly basis, and this one has a monstrous yield at 75%, and I did receive £46.21 from this month, but we do have to bear in mind with these yields, it was a 5-week month, so that's why it is on the slightly higher side. This now brings my overall November dividend total to £82.20. Next up is my Coinbase ETP, stock ticker COII, and as you can see, I'm currently down over 40% on the position. I do own 200 shares at an average cost at £3.51 per share, and my current value of holding is now £415. It's understandable if this reinforces why some investors avoid these type of products. They're definitely not for everyone. However, as we saw with my Tesla position, the new strategy has been working much more effectively. The main reason that this ETP is down so significantly isn't because the ETP is performing badly, but more so because the underlying asset is performing badly. Coinbase tends to move with similar volatility to Bitcoin due to its high correlation. Since my long-term thesis on Coinbase as a company hasn't changed, I remain confident in the position and expect potential upside over time. We have still received £188 in dividends, meaning overall I'm down just under £100. Like I mentioned before, all ETPs pay every single month, and this month, due to it being a 5-week month, they did have a yield at 105%, and I did receive £57.06 from them this month, bringing my overall November dividend total to £139.26. We then had my first dividend payment from my position in the Income Shares Magnificent 7 ETP, and one of the things I really like about the Mag 7 ETP is that it gives me a piece of all of the 7 Magnificent 7 stocks in a single product. It provides instant exposure to some of the strongest companies in the market, delivers a great yield, and still offers strong potential for capital appreciation. Plus, the dividends can be reinvested into my growth-focused holdings like the S&P 500 or MasterCard. I currently own 9 shares of the stock at an average cost at £33.63 per share, and my current value of holding is just under £300. It has returned negative £3.85 so far, but I have received £6.65 in dividends, so overall I'm up £2.80. Their dividend yield is 47.81%, and because it was my first payment, that means I did receive the full £6.65 from them this month. This now brings my overall November dividend total to plus £145.91. The final stock to pay me a dividend in November was Greencoat UK Wind, stock ticker UKW. We can see that I currently own 2,400 shares at an average cost at £1.21 per share, so my current value of holding is £2,352.89. I am down £549 on the position, but have received £233 in dividends, so overall this does still mean I'm down £315.77. Greencoat UK Wind has been struggling mainly because lower than expected wind output and weaker wholesale power prices have put pressure on its cash flow, while higher interest rates and a wider discount to NAV have added further short-term headwinds. However, I'm still confident in the long-term outlook as renewable energy demand continues to grow, the assets are long-lived and inflation-linked, and the trust has a solid track record of delivering reliable income over time. They do pay 4 times per year, have a current dividend yield that now sits at over 10%, with a 5-year dividend growth rate at 9.68%, and a promise from their CEO that they will continue to at least match inflation every single year with that dividend growth rate. I did receive £62.16 from them this month, which brings my overall November dividend total to over that £200 mark at £208.10. Now, let's take a look at how this compares to last year and also break down my total dividend income so far for the year. As you can see on the graph, my dividend income has absolutely exploded compared to 2024. Last year, I earned £564 in dividend payments, and so far this year, I've now smashed through the £1,700 mark, having received £1,712.09. My goal at the start of the year was to break the £1,000 mark, so we've absolutely smashed it. Drop a comment below and let me know your prediction of how much you think I'll finish 2025 with in total dividend income. In November alone, I saw a huge 373% increase year over year, which is crazy considering it's not even my biggest gain of the year so far. That title goes to April, when I hit a 500% year over year gain. Now, I don't expect to keep up those massive percentages going into 2026, but what I do expect is for my dividend payments to keep climbing steadily year after year. And that's a wrap on my dividend income for November. It's always motivating to watch the power of passive income compound month after month and see that steady growth. If you enjoyed this breakdown or found it useful, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe so you don't miss my monthly updates. I'd also love to hear from you, so drop a comment below and let me know how much money you received in dividends in November. Thanks so much for watching, and remember, keep compounding, stay patient, and your future self will thank you. For now, this is the Geordie Pig Investor, over and out.